Hey guys, thanks for tuning in. I've got a great guide for you today. I'm going to show you how to farm lead. You need lead in order to make pretty much all the ammo types in the game. And so if you are struggling to get ammo for your guns, then this guide will help you out a lot. So keep on watching, and I'm going to go ahead and show off my personal lead farming route. Alright, I'm over here at Green Country Lodge. This is the first location on the lead farming route. And there are a couple of those guys. Anyway, these spawns, I'm actually in my own private world right now to show you these guys, because if somebody else takes these in the world, then you'll have to jump servers. But this is the first location. This is a gym. And you want to pick up all these weights. All of these weights are going to give you lead. Beware, it is very heavy. So I'm going to go ahead and pick... Oops. Yeah, I hate that there's always a rad roach in here and it affects kind of how you pick up the weights. That's annoying. Anyway, you see I'm overweight. That's going to happen every time you pick up these weights, unfortunately. So I can show you also where to scrap this. So... believe that was... oops, I almost missed one. Alright, that's all of it. And then you just want to walk over this way. Basically, we're just walking over towards Flatwoods, because there's going to be a workbench over here we can scrap at. Is there really a mole following me, dude? Come on. Yep, what? You're gonna die? Alright, this is the scrap bench. You just want to scrap it all, then we can fast. I'm at the second location, and I am at the Charleston Fire Department. And please note, guys, with all of these locations, if somebody else picks up the lead, it will not be there for you, even if you have not picked it up before. So you will, if that's the case, you will need to jump servers. If you do have Fallout first, I would recommend going into a private server so you can get a guaranteed lead spawn at these locations. And this is the lead here, and yeah, just picking it all up. Alright. I always like to turn on my flashlight, make sure I don't miss any, because I like to get as much lead as I can. Alright, the scrap bench here is a little bit closer. Let's just do it right over here. I'm over here at the next location, and that is going to be the Eastern Regional Penitentiary. Now, I am going to give a little warning about this place. If you are an extremely low level, I would not recommend coming here. And that is because there are a lot of high-level super mutants, and you will have a lot of trouble. So, like, if you're, like, really low on ammo, or you're, like, super low level, yeah, just stay away from this area until you get up there a little bit. But, yeah, you just come over here, and as I said, there's all these super mutants. I'm just going to take out a couple of them real quick. Alright. Yeah, after we come through that hole, we just want to come over here past all these buildings, and over here at this little makeshift basketball court, we got all the lead on the ground here. And we'll just pick all it up right over here. Yep, that looks like it's it. There are some more super mutants over here, but there's also workbenches where we can scrap our stuff at. And we'll just... oh my god, you followed me in my face, bro. Gosh. Alright, very good. Now we are able to scrap Alright, I'm over here at the next location, and that is Palace of the Winding Path. This is a little bit of a sprint to get to where we need to get, so I'm just gonna go ahead and show you that. And yeah, you just want to come up the right side here and just go all the way to the back, just like that. And then we're gonna go through this door here. Careful, there are some scorched. I think we got most of them. Don't worry if we're ever encumbered, there's another workbench here that we're gonna scrap our stuff at. This is also if you don't have Fallout First and you need to scrap it, like that's why I'm showing off these workbenches too, because I know how hard that can be. I know when I first did my lead farming runs here, I had a hard time finding these workbenches, so yeah, you just want to kill all these scorch guys. There's one more back here. Where are you at, bud? Right here. And right before this staircase is the lead. It's not as much as the other locations, but you know, we're not going to pass up this easy location, you know? And then you just come down these stairs. There's a couple more scorched. And you just go in this door here. Be careful, there are 3 scorched in here. 1, 2, and 3. Alright, and the workbench is down here. Alright, I'm over here at the last location. This is going to be Lucky Hole Mine. Now this is a little bit different than the other locations that I've showed off. The other locations I just showed up you picking up weights. This is different. We're not picking up weights here. We're going to be farming ores here, specifically lead ore. And what you're going to need for this is going to be the excavator power armor set, which is what I have equipped now. And the excavator power armor set is going to give you +3 to your mining yield when left and right arms are used in tandem. That last bit, I mean, you can just ignore that. As long as you're using the excavator power armor, a full set, you will get +3. So instead of 1, you'll get 4. And that'll be very important for this run. Alright, I went ahead and killed those enemies. There's just a couple here that you have to worry about, and then here's the entrance right here into the mine. Alright, we're in the mine. I'm just going to go ahead and show off. Is there another one right there? Yep, alright. So at the very beginning of the mine, you don't have to look too crazy. See, there's not really any spawns of it at the beginning, so I'm going to just save you some time and show you all the guaranteed spawns I know of in this, because I've been farming this for a very long time, and I pretty much have them memorized. I get all the lead ore in this every time I come here now. Alright, so the first one is over here on the left, and I always like to turn on my flashlight so I can see all the ores, and it's in here. And at the top right you see, or top left you see lead ore 4 added. If I did not have excavator on, that would only be 1. So that's what's doing it. However, I will note that with the Blue Moon update, you used to be able to interact with these ores several times and get a lot more. However, now that is not the case. You can only collect once. I think a couple times I've been able to collect twice off of them, but very not like it was before. So you won't be getting lead ores like you were prior to the Blue Moon update, unfortunately. Alright, we're gonna just take out these guys here. And I usually like to just take out these guys so I can farm my ores uninterrupted. And they're all dead over here, so very good. So it's going to be these 2 openings here, and these are what the lead ores look like on the wall. And as you can see, yeah, you can see I only collected once from there. Oh look, it let us collect twice, see? So sometimes it will let you collect twice, but not very often. And we got them all over here. Very good. And I always double check to make sure I don't miss any. I like to get as much lead as I can. Yeah, pretty much every like cave-like opening you see like that, like little opening, there usually has ore in there, so. And make sure you are collecting the lead in here and not the crystal. There are some crystal ore spawns in here. Don't get those. That's going to just weigh you down, and you don't really need to collect the crystal. I've been playing this game for a while, and I've never found the need to even farm crystal, to be honest. And as you can see, I'm skipping some things for now. I do things in a certain order when I come here. Alright, now here is another lead farm, or ore, I mean. The crystal ones will come up soon, as you'll see. They look a little bit different than the lead ones. And yeah, we're pretty much just checking out all of the walls everywhere, because that's pretty much where all the lead is. Sometimes it helps to turn off your light and turn it on too. Yeah, see, this is the crystal like I was telling you about. You don't want the crystal. Now, this place is a little confusing at first, I'm not gonna lie. You might get lost, but once you come here a few times, you should be able to get it. Back this way, there's just a ton of enemies. There is a little bit more ore. We're just gonna take these guys out real quick. Okay, and it's the lead ores over here on the wall. Oh wow, that one let us interact twice. Very nice. Oh, I think that one too. I believe that was all of it over here. Yeah, there's not very much of it over on this side. Alright. And then that's where we just came from. And we're just going to go over here. Some more lead ores. Yeah, that's crystal. See, crystal looks just a little bit different. It looks pretty similar, but a little bit different. It's always a crystal one. Alright, see, this is the way we just came from, and now we're gonna... Yeah. We're just gonna come back this way, guys, and remember that door that I said that we weren't gonna go through? We're gonna go through it now. Oh, by the way, you will need a key if you've never been here. Where I was just at, actually, where all those enemies were, the key is actually over there behind. Actually, here, let me just show that real quick. So you guys know, because alright, yeah, see, the key to Lucky Hole Mine is right here on this pedestal here where we killed all those enemies, right? So you just want to collect that key if you've never been here before, guys, alright? And then I'm just going to go ahead and go back to where we were. Alright, we're back over here where you open the door with the key. Always little odds and ends here you can always pick up if you want. I always check in these things because sometimes there is lead ore in there. Crystal. Alright. Alright, now there are a couple more enemies in here, and I've noticed the enemy types are random. Ooh, cave crickets this time. Yeah, sometimes they're cave crickets, sometimes they're, something else. Yeah, there we go. We killed them all. And like before, you just want to keep checking the walls everywhere. Because the lead ore is very sneaky. You can easily miss it sometimes. Now, you can look up what the code to this is on Google. There's a couple enemies in there. There is a couple ores in there, but it's always crystals. So I used to come in here a lot to see if it would ever change, but every time I come in there, it's always crystals, so I don't waste my time anymore. If you want to go in there, feel free. And this part is probably one of the trickiest parts of the mine, because this is where all the lead ore hides. It's yeah, it's very easy to miss ores on this wall, just the way. Yeah, see how it hides. Yeah. That was a crystal. And this part of the lead farming route is probably going to be your most time consuming. Come into this mine, but I promise it's worth it. I'll show at the end how much lead we get to show you how much we got. Alright, and I believe there's I think we missed one. Let me see how much I got actually, because showing how much I got will tell me if I got all. Nope, I didn't get it all. Alright. Oh, see? Look what I said. We just missed one. Yeah, look at that. That was so easy to miss too, dude. Alright. Oh, it was right here. Okay, so guys, this is the last part. So even I missed this, and I've been coming here for a very long time. So right past the, basically just to give you a point of reference. So here is that gate we went through, or that I showed you, and once you're at that gate, you just keep going straight. And now, instead of going that way, that's the path that, you know, obvious, but this way is almost hidden. You want to come through here, and there's more lead ore in here. That's what we missed. See, you can always tell if you've missed some ores based on how many you've collected from this mine. And, oh yeah, there's one. And it is helpful to turn off your flashlight every now and then just to be able to see if you can find the ores. And I always like to look behind me because, like I said, it's super easy to miss these things. Yeah, see, look at all this lead ore we would have missed if we didn't go through that tiny little opening. Yeah, it's very easy to miss things here. That's why I'm going over this, guys, so you guys don't have to struggle getting the lead. Alright, yeah, there is one last enemy back here too. Alright, I believe that was all of it. Kill this guy. Boom, dead. Alright. And to make things easier, guys, there is a scrap bench back here. So, like, don't worry about getting over encumbered here. You can always scrap your stuff here. As you can see, guys, I pick up everything, so I am always scrapping everything. That's how you want to get all your resources. Alright, we're going to check how many we got. Alright, so that's how much you can get from this mine now, is about 180 like I have here. You used to be able to get about 440 lead ores prior to the Blue Moon update. But yeah, like I said, that was because you used to be able to interact with each ore probably 3 to 4 times each and get literally quadruple the amount that I got here. However, don't freak out. 180 is still a decent amount, and I'm going to go ahead and show you how much lead we get. So just hold on and I'll go back to my camp. Alright guys, I'm over here back at my camp. First I'm going to show you how much lead we got from the first part of the farm run where we were picking up all the weights at the gyms. So as you can see, I got about 226. That's not too bad, just picking up the weights, so that's super easy. And then to get the lead that from the ores that we just got, you will need acid. So what I'm going to recommend, guys, is you're going to need to come up here to Hemlock Holes. There's a workshop here. Take over that workshop, and as you can see, there's 3 acid deposits here. You want to put a collector over it at the workshop, so you want to go into build mode and build a collector over top of those acid, and that'll collect acid for you passively, and you will just need to go over there periodically in between doing activities, like maybe you go do an event and then come back and then go check them, and you'll keep collecting acid passively. So that's how you get the acid to smelt all of this ore that we're about to smelt. And don't forget to equip Super Duper when you do this, because you will get double the results. Alright, now I'm over here at my chemistry station, and I'm going to show you how to smelt this. So we go down to lead scrap, and as you can see, you need 2 lead ores and 1 acid to scrap this down, to smelt it down. So we're just going to go ahead and do that, and I do have Super Duper equipped. And see, Super Duper did proc. And now we're going to see how much lead we got from that. 600, guys. So between the first part of the farm run and the Lucky Hole mine, you can get about 800 lead ore. And that'll be able to craft you quite a few bullets. And now if you need more lead ore, that's not enough for you, I totally understand, man, and I got you covered. What you're going to want to do is you're going to come over here to Summersville. Alright guys, I'm over here at Summersville. This is where you port in when you first fast travel, and so I'm not sure how many players are aware of this, but when you pick up static items in the world, I'm not talking about things that are in a container, I'm talking about things that are like laying on a counter, things that are out in the open. Anytime you pick up one of those items, they will only respawn again to pick up again. Once you pick up, it has been noted it's been about 255 items you need to pick up in order to respawn those. So we're over here at Summersville, and from the fast travel you just want to walk over here to this first house here. Now there is a couple enemies in here, so just take note of that. Where you at, bud? Alright, and basically what we're going to be doing is we're going to be picking up all of these burnt textbooks. And there are a lot of them here, so this will reset your items, and then you can go collect more. And I'm actually going to show that off here too, because I believe this is probably an important thing to do now, since Lucky Hole Mine has been nerfed. And yeah, there's so many books here, guys. So yeah, like I said, 255 items, so that's what we want to try to collect here. And look, you can even pick up other things too, that'll help towards it. Alright, so textbooks around here. Alright, and there's more upstairs. Oh, more up here too. See, it's easy to miss stuff. You gotta pay attention. It's easy to miss stuff in this game. Alright, this room here. Got more books. Turn on the flashlight, make it easier too. A little tedious, but I promise it's worth it. See, that's what I mean by the stack items. Items laying out like this. Not items in the container. Alright. Last room here. Alright, how many burnt textbooks do we have? 122. And what did I say? 255. However, we did pick up other items too. Oh, is there more down here? Alright, no more down here. Now I'm going to go ahead and leave the world and come back, and I'm going to show you that they should be respawned now. Alright guys, and I'm over here at the Green Country Lodge one last time, and I'm just here to show off that it did indeed respawn. And you come over here and look, the weights have now been respawned. So as you can see, as long as you pick up all of those burnt textbooks in Summerfield, you will be able to reset all of your static spawns and be able to collect lead a second time. So that instead of that 800, you will be able to get 1600, 1600 if you do that reset. Alright guys, one last thing I want to show off. I'm over here at the Rusty Pick, and if you do not have the excavator armor like I have here, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to come up to this sign here at the Rusty Pick. I'm over here at the front door. And what you want to do is interact with the sign. You want to hit examine. And I've already completed this quest, but if you have not completed it, once you examine it, you will get a quest called Minor Miracles. And once you do that quest, basically that quest will have you craft a set of excavator power armor. And so once you complete that quest, you will be able to get that power armor. You will have to get the materials for it though, so good luck with that. Well, thanks for tuning into my video. I hope it was helpful. I hope you are able to now be able to farm lots of lead and be able to keep those guns fed so you can keep killing all the enemies out in Appalachia. If you like this content, make sure you like and subscribe. Thanks so much for watching my video, and I hope you all have a wonderful day.